All right, it should work now. I don't know. Let's wait for people to enter. Hi, can you hear me? Can you see me? I've just had a fail. The other link, it's not working. Okay, perfect. So yeah, I don't know why it was not working, the other live. And yeah, I don't know why. I done a couple of checks before this, but it wasn't working. Now I hope people can still join from the other live. And yeah, so I wanted to do this live because there are a lot of new people on my YouTube channel, and I thought it could be fun to just do a little bit of Q&A live, so I could talk more than a normal YouTube video. Yeah, get to know you and get to know each other better. And I've asked a couple of people on TikTok and Instagram. There are a couple of questions already, but feel free to leave them in the live chat because I can see them. And yeah, thanks Ivan for letting me know that the live wasn't working. So yeah, first of all, hi, how are you doing? I'm Lisa, and yeah, let me know if you found me on TikTok, if you recently subscribed to my YouTube channel. I'm curious. And yeah, I might as well start with a couple of questions if there are a couple of people connected. I'm from TikTok. That's so cool. Yeah. And so the first question I have is from TikTok and is how long did it take for you to get the English level you are at now? So I think it took me like a year and a half. That's so cool that you found me on TikTok today. Thank you. And yeah, I'm a year and a half because I went to London 2 years ago. Yes, 2019. And yeah, it was an amazing trip, and I came back fascinated by the city and essentially I wanted to move there. So I decided to start learning English seriously. And yeah, I've actually filmed a video about how I passed my C1 Cambridge exam, and I don't know where to post it because I need to edit it, but let me know if you want to see it. But yeah, as I was saying, I came back from London and I wanted to start learning English seriously, so I switched my phone to English. I started following British YouTubers and started watching TV series in English, even though that at first was a fail. So yeah, I think one of the things I did that I've also mentioned in my other YouTube video is that I started watching Italian TV series in Italian, and I put the subtitles in English. Did you learn only by yourself, or you have a teacher helping you? Yeah, I've learned all by myself because I never been to a British school or never been a British, I don't know, after school thing, because my parents never sent me to one. So it was something I wanted to do. I wanted to improve. So yeah, I learned it by myself, and that's one of the things I've said in the video that I'm gonna upload probably soon. Yeah, that I don't have any English background. I've done it all by myself, and I think that's one of the things that everyone can do. And yeah, I would love to see it. Yes, I'm gonna edit. Maybe I can do it by Sunday. Yeah, make sure to turn on the post notification so you know when it's up. And yeah, as I was saying, so I started watching TV series in Italian and with English subtitles because I already know what my language sound like, and I just saw on the screen how that thought, that phrase was said in English. And bear in mind that I already like knew the grammar basics of English because I've been learning it in school, but I don't think like the Italian school system really educates us. Sorry, it's I don't think it teaches us well how to be fluent in English. I struggled speaking a lot for like until I was like 14, 15. And I remember that was an like a exchange student that was at my cousin's house, and I couldn't speak to her even though I had good grades in English. So I don't think like school truly teaches us how to learn languages, and I'm really passionate about learning languages. I like I don't know. Sometimes I get this thing. I maybe find a new TV show or a particular celebrity from a country that speaks that language, and I have like it's fun to like start learning it just for fun. And even though sometimes I just pick it up and then I stop learning it, learning it. It's fun, like just have this this way of learning new things and getting new perspectives, which is something I like about languages. And yeah, this summer I'm thinking I like starting learning Danish because I wanted to apply to Danish universities. So I might do a couple of challenges video. Like I've seen done like I tried learning Danish in 24 hours, not in a week or in a month. So I want to do that kind of video. Would you be interested in seeing it? I'm from France, and same, you can be fluent with just the school system. Yeah, I totally agree. I think it's like school systems all over the world are just not good for learning things in general. Like changing educational system is something I'm also passionate about because I get so frustrated because especially here they just want us to learn, how can I say it, like learn based on memory. So we do a lot of oral tests and presentation and interrogation, so they want to repeat what they've said in class, and it's something I don't like. I don't think I hate memorizing stuff. I'm good at like remembering concepts in like if I can understand them. But if you want to make me do a speech about, I don't know, the French Revolution, I just can't sit and repeat the same thing until I remember like the presentation of the speech. So yeah, I think it's not learning right now. It's not beneficial to for us students, and it doesn't prepare us for the world. And for example, I'm like in my fourth year of high school here in Italy, and there are 5 years of high school in total. And I already know I want to pursue computer science or something business related. And yeah, and right now I like study 10 different subjects that go from arts to philosophy to history to math to science to physics to computer science to English. So it's a lot. And I think in the last 2 years we should specialize in something. I've seen the question. I'm from Germany. Germany, I would like to learn Italian. Could you maybe say the alphabet? Because the pronunciation is kind of hard for me. Okay. So for the alphabet in Italian, wait, let me pick it up. Let me check. Alphabet. Yeah. So I can't put images on the live, right? I need to. Oh, I can't put images, right? All right, maybe next time I'll try to understand because I've seen people putting images. Anyway, we have A, B, C, D. Wait a second. This is like the kind of way you would like pronounce the alphabet, but at a different sound. Wait. A, B, B, C, K, D, D, I'll slow down maybe. E, E, F, 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 G, G, G. You can see what I'm saying. Anyway, let's start again. A, B, B, C, C, K, D, D, I, E, F, 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 G, G, H, H. It doesn't have a sound. It combines with other letters and it has a sound. E, J, we don't have a J in the Italian alphabet, and either the K. Then we have L, L, Luisa, M, M, N, N, O, P, P, Q, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. We don't have the W in the Italian alphabet, and neither the X and the Y, and then Z, Z. By the way, there was a question about the Z sound, and it was like, where do you have a Z in a word? Do you always pronounce it like a C or not? And I think it meant like in words, and I can give you a couple of examples like zebra, zaino, zorro, and this is how it is pronounced. I don't know if she's in the live, but anyway. Yeah, moving on. If you have any other question, leave them in the chat because I will. Oh, you're welcome. And yeah, leave the other questions there because I'm gonna see them and reply. For now, let's move on. So on TikTok, a girl asked how to get better at speaking conversation without having someone to speak the language with. So something I've done for English is that I found a podcast that was wait, I just found out your channel. What is the most effective and fluently way to learn Italian? I met a friend in Sicily. So yeah, I would say the most effective way. I don't think I can tell you. You have to find the right method. But I truly believe that you have to get a lot of input. So you need to listen to a lot of stuff from Italian TV shows, podcasts, YouTube channels. Make sure to check out my latest video because I'll give you a couple of suggestions. But it needs to be like comprehensible input. So it doesn't have to be too difficult, neither too easy, because otherwise you're gonna get bored. But yeah, I've suggested that you find something you're already interested in your mother tongue. Like I was interested in sustainable living, zero waste, sustainable fashion when I started learning English, and also makeup. And so I researched YouTubers, native YouTubers, that talked about the stuff I was interested about. So it doesn't feel like you're studying you've learned, like it doesn't feel like you're studying is something difficult to do. And yeah, let me finish this. So yeah, and also I was saying that you can also start. Oh, the code on the cappuccino isn't working. I don't know, it changes every couple of days. Maybe like follow me on my Instagram and DM me so I can send you the new one, and I'll see later if I can figure figure out why it changes every 2 days. Anyways, as I was saying, you need to find a good method. I would say, if you're like a really beginner, you can like find TV series that you like, and you watch them in your native language, and then make sure Italian subtitles are available, and put them in, so you can see how the things that you already know in your language are written in Italian, and you start picking up a couple of words that always come up, a couple of expression, and do the listening thing that I talked about earlier. But make sure to check out the other video, because I've talked a lot and I've given a lot of tips, so I think that will be helpful. The other question was, thank you for the alphabet. You're welcome. Does the pronunciation of the letter change depending on the word? Yes, but depending on how it's paired. Like, there are certain like consonants, if they are together, are pronounced a certain way, and things like that. They're usually in a couple of two or three letters. So it depends. I would say look up something like that. And the cappuccino thing. What is your native language? I'm Italian. Sono italiana. I don't know. If you want me to talk a little bit in Italian, I can. I'll try to talk slow. And I'm Italian. I'm from the south of Italy. I mean, maybe you know, like, my accent, my Italian English accent, I think is strong. Like, I don't know. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, I was replying to a question I got on TikTok, and it was like, how to get better at speaking conversation without having someone to speak the language with. So something I've done with English is that I found a podcast where there was the audio and also the transcript in the show notes, and I started I played 10 seconds of the podcast, and then I repeated what they were saying. 10 seconds, and then I repeated. 10 seconds, and then I repeated. Speaking conversational is gonna sound weird, but you can talk to yourself, like, at the early stages of me learning English, but also with Spanish, I've done it. You can start describing what you're doing while you're doing it. And I don't think it's weird, but it's a really useful tip. You can be fluent in a conversation when you can have a full conversation with yourself. Also, it helps if you are an introvert, which I am. I built a lot of confidence since I started learning English, but first I get so shy. When I went to London, I just couldn't, speak because I was shy, and I didn't have the words to speak. Like, I didn't feel confident and fluent at the time. But as I went on, I've gotten better. And also, I think you can do. I did it a couple of years ago. It was to record yourself while speaking. Essentially, I have a couple of videos from, I think, the start of 2020 or 2019, I don't remember, where essentially I talked to myself how the day went. It's fun. It's fun. It's weird, but it's fun. And if you don't have any person to speak the language with, that's what I would suggest. But also, like, you need to, also you can find a language partner. If anyone wants to learn Italian, feel free to DM me. We can send each other audios and text messages and stuff like that. But something I did to find language partners is go on YouTube videos that talked about learning languages, and sometimes, like, there are, I think I had found one where in the comments the people were saying what we were learning and what language they could be partnered to. go there and find someone who wants to learn your native language and that speaks the language that you want to learn. I think I found when I was learning Spanish, I've had a couple of girls then I DM on Instagram, and we're actually friends now. So yeah, I think it's really cool. So, do you have any tips for learning Italians? Um, so, check out my latest video, but other tips other than, I don't know if you heard the one that I've said before about getting a lot of input, like listening a lot to the Italian language. Even though you don't understand at first, if you start with easy things, you're gonna start like recognizing words. Or other, like another tip could be like reading like is simple books, and if you can find the audiobooks it would be even better, because then you can read and listen to what you're yes to what you're seeing. Also, I started this like group on the Cappuccino app. That's an app where you can like make podcast with your friends, and I've only tried it once now, but I wanted to do more like cappuccinos where I talk magari, yeah, I'm mixing now, where I talk about, for example, my day or something that happened. I can do it first in English, then in Italian, and I've seen that there's also a chat in the app, and I was thinking of sending the like transcript on there, so you can like see how the things I'm saying are written. So let me know if you want me to do that. I am finished school right now. It actually ends tomorrow, finally. And then I'm gonna start like posting consistently on there, like giving you podcast and cappuccinos there, and they're only like 3 minutes long at maximum, so you can like easily implement it in your routine. And I think it's really important to do something consistently every day to get results. And yeah, and then you can also like send podcast for you too, so you can like try to send me an Italian podcast, but you can also speak in English, and we can just chat, and maybe when you feel ready you can also speak in Italian. Then the other question is, why do Italians speak so fast? when when I try to understand, it's hard because there are so many words at a small amount of time. Yeah, I mean, this is something I think with every languages, native speakers are confident with their skills, so they tend to speak fast. I mean, it was difficult for me at first to understand British English. One way to overcome that, as I said, you need to like listen a lot. And I would also say, maybe not at first, but try to listen to different accents. And also maybe like on YouTube, since there's the slow down feature, like you can slow down a video, you can try and find the YouTube videos that you like. I would suggest like Venti. It's a YouTube channel, Italian YouTube channel. I don't think they speak really fast, and the subjects are really interesting. The topics, I meant, are really interesting. Maybe so you can find something you like, and then slow that down. And I think there are subtitles available on that YouTube channel, or they will be auto-generated maybe. And yeah, so try to you need to expose yourself to the language, and then it a slower pace, so you can start understanding, and then trying to like you can make it at 0.25 0.50, and then build up and trying to get to a normal speed understanding. Because who speaks so much English, but I don't see it. Yeah. Yeah, because like we have a lot of thoughts that we want to like explain quickly. Sometimes people don't tend to like think first and then talk. So yeah, that's my advice, the earlier one. And yeah, if you have any question, leave them here. I'm gonna like keep going with the ones I already have. So what I was saying, so how to get better speaking, I've done this one. So on TikTok, they want to know overall about life in Italy and living there because they want to study here. So, as I said, I'm from the south of Italy, so I can give you this perspective. And I'm 17 right now. I'm gonna turn 18 in October. But yeah, overall life living there, I don't know. Maybe if you have any specific question, let me know. In general, I go to an high school. 5 years of high school. I'm in my 4th year of high school, and there are 5 years of high school, and every high school like is divided in different like set of subjects. I would say like the ones I go to, it's really focused on science subjects. So I have like I do a lot of math, science, physics, computer science, and biology, chemistry. But there are other, and then another set of subjects that somewhat everyone does. Then there are the arts school that are more focused on art, classical schools that are more focused on Italian literature, Greek and Latin, ancient Greek and Latin. Then there are the language schools that are focuses on languages, and then you can learn English, of course, like everyone. Then you can choose between French, German, and Spanish. And then we have the institutes that are more focused on learning practical skills. So we have Commerciale, commercial school, that then divides in tourism, economics, and I think tourism is about languages, but you can choose more, like maybe Russian also. I'm not sure about that. So yeah. Oh wait, we have a question. What languages have you learned? So I've learned the English, and then I have a C1 level, Cambridge. I've taken the exam. Then during quarantine, I wanted to learn Spanish and Russian. Spanish, I would say I have an A2 level, but it's hard to me to say because Spanish is really like similar to Italian. So I think like I feel like I can speak it. I've watched a lot of Spanish series, so I've started hearing really common expression. So I can like I'm pretty not confident, but like I can have a basic conversation in Spanish. What I don't know are the grammar rules, so I've tried to learn them, but then after like after quarantine, after the first quarantine, I stopped learning it, and then school started, and I haven't picked it up yet. But yeah, I wanted to get back on it, and as I said, I have a couple of language partners in Spanish that sometimes I talk to. Then I did 3 years of French in middle school, but honestly, I can't remember a thing, and I think it's a waste. And I wanted to pick it up back again because, like, it was 3 years of my life learning a language. It's not okay that I can't remember, so I wanted to pick it up yet. And for Russian, it was a weird phase. I don't know why I wanted to learn it, and I think that shows my lack of motivation. After that, I've tried to learn the alphabet, but Russian is pretty difficult. But it's really cool. Like I've learned a couple of expressions, but yeah, that's where I'm at with languages. As I said, like I tend to like start to wanting to learn one, then I want to learn another, and then I can't fully, commit to one. But yeah, one I want to commit for sure is Danish this summer because I want to apply to Danish university. So lucky we have so little option for classes compared to you. Yeah, but we have to choose like the subjects that we want to do at 14, and at 14 you don't know what you want to do. Like there are some people that choose a science school because maybe their parents want them to, because science school is I don't know, is considered better, but it's not. And then they get frustrated because they don't like the subjects. So I would change this system. I would give us like a lot of options until like 16, and then at 16 we choose not like 5 subjects maybe, because now I'm doing 10 or 11 and it's stressful, and some of them I don't even need it because I already know what I want to do at university, and I don't see the point of studying them. Yeah, frustration here. But yeah, I would like maybe make us choose at 16. We know ourselves a little bit better, not really, but better than 14. And yeah, and like I the way it's set now, I wanted to do computer science, so this is why I chose like science school, even though I was a bit like in I don't know, in doubt, because I also wanted to do languages, and yeah, and I either had to choose language school or science school because of computer science, and then I ended up choosing computer science. But with computer science, I still have to study history of art, philosophy, history, Italian literature, of course, and yeah, and these other subjects that are more like for the classical school, but I still have to study them. Is it hard to choose what subject you want to study for the next 5 years? Yes, it is. I think I was really, and I feel really lucky because I know what I like, but I know that a lot of people like it's normal to have doubts in these years and to like discover yourself and know what you like. I always had this gut feeling that I wanted to do computer science because I like it was practical, and that I could create like things with my computer, and I like that. But definitely there are still people. I'm in my 4th year of high school, and there are people that wanted to go to art school but went to science school because their parents wanted to, or people that still don't know what to do at university, which is totally normal. So yeah, this is why I would change like the choice at 17. At 16, at least you know like a little bit more about yourself, and you can make a more considered choice. You could probably change by years. Oh, that's hard. We also have so many subjects, but we barely get to choose any. In France we choose at 15 or at 17, and I think that's right. I think we need that also in Italy. And yeah, and like for example, if I'm in my 4th year, which I am, and I know I wanted to do computer science, I would like to do more hours of computer science and less maybe of history or art or philosophy or history, which are really interesting, or like less of Italian literature. I mean, they're interesting, but I have less hours of computer science than all of this one. So I would like, to do a little more of computer science and then a bit less of the others. Get to choose this at least. And yeah, but high school is only 3 years. Oh, in France. All right. Here we have 5 years of elementary school, 3 years of middle school, and 5 years of high school. And we get out of high school at 18, 19, it depends. And I think we are like the oldest one in Europe. Yeah, because I know like in England, in the UK, people go to university at 18. Instead, we're still in school. I felt the school choosing are very flawed because people are so unique. The system are usually not. Oh wait, I agree with what you said, and yeah, I think we need to reinvent like the whole educational system as a whole, the way we learn, what we teach. Like school doesn't prepare us for the real world. I have like a small business, a sustainable small business, and I'm learning right now more stuff on like the internet and YouTube than on school. And I think like for things like taxes, schools should teach us a little bit about it, because it's a lot. Then random question: did you like the Italian TV show Baby? So yes and no. I liked the first season. I liked it. It was good. The second season, yeah, I was still excited, and then the third season totally like let me down. I don't know. I expected more for the third season, and I think like maybe it was only 6 episodes for a season, and I think it was a bit rushed and I don't know, short. But yeah, overall I liked it. I usually tend to rewatch the first season because it's the one I like the most. And I watched it for Nicolò. I finished it only for him. Then we have at Christmas, I just want to learn a fourth language, so I chose Italian. I actually trying to learn it around 3 weeks ago. To my surprise, Italian and Finnish is pronounced very similarly. Really? Really? I mean, yeah, that's the one thing I've said like in my latest TikTok is like, in Italian, what you see, you have to pronounce. You learn the sounds, and what you see, you pronounce. All the letters, everything. When I started learning English, it's something I got frustrated. Like, you need to jump like letters, then it's written this way, but it's pronounced this way. And I mean, no, in Italian, what you see, you pronounce. It's just easy. All of it. And yeah. Sorry. So yeah. And good luck with learning Italian. If you need any tips, check out my latest video. The other question is, where do you live in Italy? I live in the south of Italy, specifically in the region of Puglia. I don't know if you know it, Salento. Yeah, I live near the sea, hence the sunglasses. No, kidding. They're just an air accessory today because I need to wash my hair. Finnish is such a random language, but I can read Italian text and I sound like I actually know the language. Yeah, that's really cool. I love the way you say all of it. Thank you. And yeah, and as I was saying, there are a couple of other questions from TikTok. Yes. So, are there any other holidays that only Italians have? So, other holidays that we only have, we just celebrated I don't know how to call it, the holiday of the Republic. I don't know. Essentially, when Italians chose to dismiss the monarchy and have how do you say? I'm missing the word. Republic? No, it's not said like that. Wait a second. I'm missing the. Repubblica in inglese. Republic. Oh no, it's right. Republic. Okay. So yeah, that's the one. Then we have during the period of January, February, we have Carnevale, but I know it's Carnival. Carnevale, I don't know how to translate it. I know it's celebrated in other countries like Brazil, but I think ours is different. And maybe you know the Carnival of Venice, I don't know. And then other holidays, we have really Catholic holidays because we have the Pope here. So when there are particular saints that we celebrate, like we celebrate on the 8th of December, Madonna Immacolata. And yeah, I'm thinking about my school holidays right now. Then we celebrate the Dead on the 1st of November and 2nd of November. Then we have And I have a couple of like vlogs from the period, because during Vlogmas we have like particular holidays. During December we have particular holidays, and I've done a couple of vlog for Vlogmas because I vlogged every day until the 25th of December. I need to leave now, but I did join a stream. It's such a cool. Maybe you could do another. Thank you so much. Really, you made my day. Yeah, I can do another live stream. Maybe on, I don't know, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram. I think I'm gonna switch up platforms. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, as I was saying, so other holidays. Uh, so let me think. Well, Easter, no, everyone celebrates Easter. Not everyone, Catholic people, but anyway. Ciao, Ilaria! Oh, wait, we have another question. What other countries have you visited, and which have been your faves? So, I haven't really been to a lot of countries. I've visited London, as I said in the start of the live, and yeah, and I've been all around Italy because I used to be a swimming athlete, so I needed to move around for meetings. But yeah, I visited only the UK, specifically London. And of course, that was my favorite, and I hope I can travel more soon as the restriction of COVID go away. Then we have, is Sicilian different from the traditional Italian? Yes, it is, because every region or every zone has its own dialect, and they're all really, really different, especially the south one. I mean, yeah, and they really seem like another language. My friends said Northern Africans speak Italian and use like Italian fundamentals. Oh, well, really? I didn't know that. That's cool. That's cool to know. I didn't know. I know like people from Switzerland speak Italian in a specific part of Switzerland, and I didn't know like I don't think Italian is spoke anywhere else, just because we don't have a lot of colonial history. So yeah, maybe yeah, but maybe that makes sense because I think Northern Africa. I think we had a colony there during the beautiful, beautiful dark times of our history. All of Italy is beautiful. Thank you. Yes, it is. I think it's a bit underrated, and I feel really like lucky to live here. It's something I realized like recently because I live like really near the sea, like 20 minutes, and yeah, and a lot of people don't get to have that, so I'm grateful for that, and I always took it for granted. But yeah, something I realized recently. Anyway, can you hear me well? Because I have this microphone, but I'm not sure the quality is good. So let me know if it's good. If you maybe I can try to upgrade for the next time. So yeah, let's move on. We had another. The only European country I've been to is London. Is like the UK. Yeah, the UK. Same for me. Okay, perfect. So another question was, what happens if a student fails a subject? So if a student fails a subject here, you need to take a test in September. Yeah, and I think you fail the year if you get if you fail 2 or 3 subjects. Yeah, then you fail also the year. But if you only fail one, you get like to do another exam. You need to study during the summer and do an exam in September. And if you pass that, you can move on with your class and the year. So yeah, I think this is where all the question I had from. TikTok. So if you have any other questions, I haven't really answered about living in Italy, but yeah, if you have any specific like question, ask now. What time date does the school year start and end? Does it change in different regions? So it changes in different regions. Yes, the region decides when it starts and when it ends, and it usually starts around the mid-September and ends in mid-June. So we have like 3 years of summer, 3 years. I wish 3 months of summer holidays, and yeah, but except like this year for my region, this it started at the end of September because they had to use school for elections. So in the other like region, it started on the 15th, and yeah, and it ends tomorrow. My 4th year of high school. It ends tomorrow, and then next year will be my senior year. Damn, I don't want to grow up. What are your favorite Italian musicians, bands? Well, I think we all know that my favorite band is Maneskin. And honestly, I don't listen to Italian music that much. Like Maneskin, yes, but the other ones, I don't really listen to. I'm not really into the genres and stuff like that. But yeah, but Maneskin, yes. Yes, I wanted to go to a concert there of them. And I usually like listen to like I wouldn't say like American only, like also British and also like American Latin music. And Maneskin is amazing. And yeah, like right now, of course, the Queen Olivia Rodrigo is on my Spotify with Maneskin. And I would say like my TikTok for you page is Olivia Rodrigo, Maneskin, Olivia Rodrigo, Maneskin, Olivia Rodrigo, which I'm not mad about, but yeah. Billie Eilish, I love Billie Eilish also. Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, Harry Styles, Shawn Mendes. Let me pick up my Spotify most listened to. I have a British and American passport. Can I live in Italy? I don't think you can, because now the UK is out of the European Union. You can't. Like, because when, like, I am a European citizen, because Italy is part of the European Union, and I can, like, move to any other country of the European Union without having a passport or stuff like that. So, yeah, a Little Mix, Doja Cat, and yeah, Youngblood, yeah. So these were the artists, but I think I skipped a couple of questions. So when do you have summer vacation? So from tomorrow, that's my last day, until September, mid-September. And I know it's a lot of summer vacation. I realize that the other countries don't get the same, but we don't have a lot of holidays during the year. For example, this year was horrible. Like, with the fact that we started school after other people in my region, we only got Christmas holidays and Easter holidays, and nothing else. Like, neither like a little bit of, I don't know, days sprinkled here and there during the year. It was horrible, but I'm glad I have 3 months now, because here it's really hot. Like, they can't expect expect us to go to school with these temperatures. Weird. I've studied high school in the UK before, and I failed exam and went back, so that's why I went back to America. Oh yeah. I was saying that, like, I am a European citizen, so if I want to move to France, if I want to do Denmark, if I wanted to move to anywhere, I don't need a visa. I don't think I need a visa. I don't need a visa. And yeah, and right now that the UK is out of the European Union, yeah, you need a passport to go there, and you need a visa to study there. I wanted to apply to UK university, but now they like raised up the prices, and I can't afford that. Um, like what dates? I think I've answered the dates. Maneskin is amazing. Yes. What are your favorites? Your favorite Maneskin songs? Well, I mean, the whole album is a masterpiece. I think. Right now, I tend to like a song and then I listen to it until I hate it. So like my favorite song changes, but of course, Zitti e Buoni, I Wanna Be Your Slave, Coraline, Torna a Casa. Yeah, I might as well just said all of them, but yeah, but I have this thing that like I listen to a song until I start hating it, so my favorite song changes because I hate the latest favorite song because I've listened to it too many times. So yeah. We have 2.5 months of summer holidays in Finland. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We have two. I think like giugno, luglio, settembre, no, agosto, settembre. We we almost have like we have 3 months. Like not 2.5. We have 3 months. Yeah, three. Anyway, I didn't realize I've been talking to almost an hour. But anyway, it's almost an hour. I would say like let's just do the hour and then and then call it quits. But yeah, if you have any other questions, let me know. Today we went I went at school to like say goodbye to my math teacher because she's going in retirement. So we went there. We gifted her a bracelet, a plant. We made her like a little card, and she gave us also a card with a bookmark, which was really sweet of her. And yeah, and then we went. I went with a couple of classmates to eat at a restaurant, and yeah, I'm vegetarian, so it was a meat heavy restaurant, so I wasn't sure they were gonna have vegetarian options, but yeah, I found a way to get it. Essentially, just I ordered a sandwich without meat, and like of course like chips, and then I think we all grilled vegetables. It was really good. Ciao Martina, sto parlando di te. In caso nel caso non stessi capendo, sto parlando del nostro bellissimo pranzo. Ok, and prefer US colleges, apply to several UK universities, and even joined an internship, but I decided to go back to America and study NYU. UK universities are hard. Yeah, but US colleges aren't expensive. Like, I have my cousin that goes to a UK university, so he could help me out with the application process. But yeah, but I can't afford them, so I think I'm just gonna try to apply, so only to see if I can get in, if I can get any scholarship, and then. Good job. I'm proud of you too. Yeah, and I was saying that yeah, I'm gonna apply, see if I can get any scholarship, but I don't think I can get a full scholarship. Like, I haven't found any full scholarship in any university I've looked. And then yeah, and then apply also to Danish universities that are free to EU students. And yeah, that's my plan, and I need to start getting my personal statement down. Are there programs in schools for foreign kids in high school? Programs? Wait, you mean exchange programs or just programs like, I don't know, curriculum in English? Because there are exchange programs. I also know like an exchange girl that came to Italy for a change year. But if you mean school in English, there are also like near my area, there's an high school that as an English curriculum, and it was introduced really recently. But yeah, in the north of Italy, I think they're more common. If you want to come here, I think you should like do a little bit of research in the area you're gonna live and find English school there. But yeah, Finnish universities have a lot of programs in Italy that are free for EU students. Well, wait a second. Wait, I'm not Martina. Bro, ti ho detto che devi migliorare l'inglese. Bisogna migliorarle, bisogna imparare l'inglese. Anyway, I didn't know Finnish universities. Like, I've read that a lot of like universities in the north of Europe are free. Chi ti sta suggerendo, Martina? Chi ti sta dicendo di scrivere? I was saying that like I know a lot of them are free, and I particularly like chose. I haven't chose anything yet, but Danish universities, because the Danish government also gives like a little bit of money to help students live other than working. If they work a couple of hours, you also get, I think, 800 euros to just live, basic living expenses. By the way, what camera do you use, and what camera suggestions? I'm a beginner videographer. So right now I'm using my webcam because it was my first like live, so I didn't know how to set up the camera. Let me bring my camera. So, oh sorry. I would say if you're a beginner, at least for YouTube, I've started with my phone. Because I have an iPhone X and the camera quality is really good. But my dad also had a really expensive camera. So I said, Papa, Dad, let me get this camera. Wait a second, I can't. Okay, so it's a Canon. And yeah, this is the camera. And I didn't pick it, it was of my dad, so I just thought I could use it too. Let me see if I can. Oh, I can find. Now I can find the name. It's a Canon. Well, it's a Canon. I'll find the model and I'm gonna insert it in the description of my videos from now on. But yeah, it's really cool, but it was also really expensive, so I don't think it's a good it's good for beginners. I would advise your phone. And also I recently found my parents' old camera, like the 90s one. I don't know if you like with the tapes. And I was thinking I could vlog like my summer with that to give the VHS look that I really like. And I think it would be really cool. Anyway, yeah, we say we have the same year in Finland as in Denmark, really. I'm gonna start researching for Finnish universities at this point. I don't want to go to university here in Italy because I want the abroad experience and I want to study in English. And I also really like the Nordic countries because they're more progressed than we are here. We are a little bit conservative, and I wanted to go study there in English. If you can tell, I really like English. I'm going to Italy next year from Argentina. I'm learning the language, but I don't think I'll be fluent by the end of the year. I think you can. You can. You just need to make a plan, a good plan. Maybe, I don't know, DM me on Instagram and we can figure it out. I've just uploaded a video, my latest video. Check that out and see if it can be helpful to you. I think it can. But I think from now it's June, 6 months. It's a good period to you can get fluent. And then also don't worry if you can't like be fluent when you arrive, because when you're gonna arrive here, people can't speak English. I'm sorry to tell you that. I'm an exception, but they usually can't speak English, so you're gonna be forced to immerse yourself in the language and learn. And it's okay if the first couple of weeks don't start, but once you're immersed in the language, you're gonna start picking it up. Tell us about your representative colleague. So I am representative. I'm the representative. I yeah, I'm my class like representative. I don't know how to translate that in English, but yeah, essentially at that. And Martina is in the live. She is my colleague because every class gets to pick up 2 people at the start of the year. Gets to pick up votes for 2 people that gonna represent the class with the professor. So me and Martina are the representative of our class. I had an expensive Canon, but it was stolen. I'm sorry. My dad just entered. I'm sorry to hear that. And I think I skipped another. The government helps students very much. Yeah, I think that the Nordic governments do this really well. This is one I wanted to say there also. I'm so nervous and I don't know how the schools are. I've done, I think, 3 videos about school. One where I explain our school system. One where I'm in the school, but we are like just 2 people because the pandemic happened, and our government told us to choose if we wanted to go to school or to stay at home. And it was a somewhat chilled period with cases and COVID. And so I chose to go back. But of course, my class, not all of them chose to go back. And we are only 2. Out of mind. I grew up in the 90s. My daughter applied a college in Switzerland. I could be going to Europe very soon. I've been in Europe 20 years. That's so cool. Good luck with your daughter. Anyway, I realized we passed the hour mark. It was really fun to do this live stream. And thank you so much for everyone who's joined. And yeah, I hope I get to do this another time. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram and TikTok because I usually talk about this stuff there. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and check out my latest video because it helps me really, really a lot. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.